Hi, this is Ed Pohl on the road again from our Airstream as we travel across the country. In today's world, lawyers are leaving large law firms, voluntarily or involuntarily. Law school graduates are not getting the jobs that they anticipated, and many of them are starting their own law practice. So the issue arises, and I've been asked this a number of times, where should I locate my office? It seems to me that a simple answer to this question is you locate the office where your clients are. A number of people seek to locate their office close by to their home because it's convenient for them. And I remember years ago when I was in manufacturing and we sold our company, the new marketing director who was assigned the task of finding a spot for his office looked at where his company now had several manufacturing plants. He looked at where the bulk of his customers were. And what he found was that in the center of that location, that triangle, if you will, and I'm sure that's not quite the right word for this, but in the center of all the activity, that's where he wanted his office. Because if you shoot a radius to the bulk of the clients from where he ultimately located his office, then he was about equidistant. And it was convenient for him, it was fast for him, he was close to his customers. And that's where you need to think your office should be. Let me give you an example. In the case of a criminal defense attorney, where would you likely want to have an office? Well, probably near the bail bondsman. Where are the bail bondsman's offices going to be? Well, probably near the jails. Why? Because that's where their customers are. That's where their potential clients are. And so similarly, it seems to me that you have to look at where your clients are coming from. What's the geography from your clients? Where are the sources of your labor and talent pool? Where do your secretaries and paralegals come from? Where do your associates come from? You have to make it convenient for them. How many times have you heard the story where a company or even a law firm is moving its office and some people just don't want to transfer not because they don't like the company or the law firm, but because they don't want to travel the distance that's now required. And so these are factors that you have to consider. Another factor to consider, obviously, is the economics of the cost of the law firm. You know, the space. And we'll get this to this subject in another edition of our vodcast. The point is that all these are factors to consider, and the one factor that I've heard so many people talk about, which is the convenience to themselves, is the last factor that you want to think about. First, convenience to your clients. Second, the convenience to your referral sources, your resources of talent and staff, and so forth. Third, economics. And lastly, convenience to you. When you make your decision on where to locate, these are factors to consider. Thanks again for joining us. This is Ed Pohl.